You are looking at Nueva Ecija. And again, we are playing our game here in Palayan City, particularly at the Nueva Ecija Coliseum. For our main game feature, the home team, the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes, looking to win at home as they face the Valenzuela Workhorse. Our main event here on the NBL on Aliu, Channel 23. Mabuhay Pilipinas! I'm Ruben Terrado and welcome to our coverage live on Aliu 23. Nueva Ecija is not only looking for their first win at home, they're also looking to win their first game ever here in the NBL as they lost in their first game in Subic. But first, we will take a look at the previous match of Valenzuela, and that came just last Friday, and they were outclassed by Tikas Kapampangan in a game held at the West Arena in Valenzuela. The score was 103 to 52. Total domination by Tikas, scoring 53, and Valenzuela no match for the Pampanga team. On the other side, Nueva Ecija in their first game of their NBL stint, they lost in Subic, and they lost against Zambales 105-101. No thanks to some clutch plays by Jake Militante and Lyndon De Rosario, but again, they must take care of the rock as they committed a lot of turnovers in that ball game. Now, let's go to Mr. Richard Tampos for a special ceremony.
And welcome to our main game here at the Nueva Ecija Coliseum in Palayan City. It's Valenzuela Workhorse versus your Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. This is the 2024 NBL President's Cup, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Live on Aliu Channel 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo. Let's meet the players from both teams, beginning with Valenzuela Workhorse. From Barangay Parada, number 1, Mark Degula. From Parada, Valenzuela, number 2, Raymer Acorda. Also from Barangay Parada, number 3, Jay Bulaon. From General D. De Leon, number 6, Paul Valiente. From Marolas, Valenzuela City, number 8, Kendall Velasco. From Lawang Bato, 9, Mark Redulfa. From Barangay Parada, 10, Kelly Melgarejo. From Paso de Blas, 11, Ryan Galliano. Also from Paso de Blas, number 12, Miguel Garcia. From Barangay Punturin, 13, Vernon Valencia. From Lawang Bato, number 15, Ruel Olaco. From Marolas, Valenzuela City, 17, Sanjit Bat. From P. Villa, number 22, Raymond Pasqua. From Barangay Linguna, number 28, Marte Hill. And from Kanumay East, number 88, Jeriel Gabriel. Ladies and gentlemen, Valenzuela Workhorse. Novo Ecejanos, make some noise for your Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. From Cabanatuan City, number 2, John Clyde Dakis. From Lubao, Nueva Ecija, 7, Kian Fontanilla. From Cabanatuan City, number 9, Juancho Tolentino. From Malapit, San Isidro, number 10, Edgy Helios. From Cabanatuan City, number 11, Matthew Vehiga. From Talavera, number 12, Mark Santos. From Cabanatuan City, 14, Ray Jim Tolentino. Also from Cabanatuan City, number 15, Ace de Jesus. From Cabanatuan, number 17, Benny B. Torres. From Cabanatuan City, 18, Nico Tena. From Cabanatuan, 19, Clarence Santos. Also from Cabanatuan City, 20, Ivan Peralta. From Cabanatuan City, number 23, Neil Season. From Cabanatuan City, number 24, Isaiah Abigao. From Cabanatuan City, number 25, Jeremy Ingusan. From Laur, Nueva Ecija, number 27, Ronel Gilao. Also from Cabanatuan City, number 91, Alvin Pronto. Ladies and gentlemen, your Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. Now, let us all stand, ladies and gentlemen. Tumayo po tayong lahat. At kung maaari po sana, pakitanggal mo ng ating mga sombrero. Please remove your caps. And to bring in the Philippine flag is Juancho Tolentino. Let's sing all together the Philippine National Anthem.
Kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Manatili po tayong nakatindig. Please remain standing as we give respect to the team's hymn. First to sing the Valenzuela City Hymn, the Valenzuela Workhorse. Maraming salamat, Valenzuela Workhorse. And to sing the Nueva Ecija hymn, your Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. Thank you very much, Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. Players, please stay there. NBL fans, you may now be seated. At this time, may we call in VP for Basketball Operations, John Edward Aquino, with the Executive Vice President, NBL Pilipinas, Commissioner, Ms. Rose Montreal. Joining them is Honorable Vice Governor, Doc Anthony Matias Umali.
Magandang gabi po, Nueva Ecija. For 3 seasons of the NBL, season 2018, 2019, 2020, ang Nueva Ecija po ay naging tahanan ng NBL. Kaya po, on our 7th year, talaga pong tsinaga ko na bumalik ang NBL sa Nueva Ecija dahil hindi po kompleto ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown na walang talento ng Novo Ecijano. So, unang-una po, maraming salamat Governor Aurelio Oyi Umali, Congresswoman Cherry Umali, and of course, napakaswerte po ng Nueva Ecija dahil meron pong isang Doc Anthony Umali na tunay na naniniwala sa galing ng Novo Ecijano. Alam niyo po, ito po ay hindi ko moment, kaya ililipat ko na po ang mikropono kay Doc Anthony para sa kanyang mensahe.
Thank you, Ma'am Rose and Sir Edward, at sa lahat po ng mga naririto. Lubos ang aming pasasalamat sa NBL Pilipinas dahil sila ang nagbukas muli ng pintuan sa Nueva Ecija para makasali sa ating liga. And of course, hindi may isasakatuparan yung pangarap namin ni Gov. Oyi at ni Congresswoman Cherry Umali na makasali dito sa NBL ang ating lalawigan. With the help of Sangguniang Panlalawigan, nandiyan po si Bukal EJ Hoson. Palakpakan po natin. Ayun. Siyempre, si Bukal Eric Salazar. Nandito po. And of course, I would like to recognize talagang kalaro natin ng basketball to, si Vice Mayor Dean Hoson ng Bayan ng Quezon. Ayan. So, nakakatuwa po na naririto po, no? It is the first home court game ng Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. It's been a long time na ang provincial government ay makahandle ng team. So, ito po siguro ang start na muli para sa provincial government na makahandle ng team. So, we are very much excited talaga, Ma'am Rose, Sir Edward. Talagang gagawin namin ang lahat ng aming magagawa para lagi kami naka-join sa NBL Pilipinas. Kaya mabuhay po tayong lahat at maglaro po ang ating mga kababayan.
Sir, moment.
Maraming salamat, Honorable Vice Governor Doc Anthony Matias Umali. Now, both teams at the center court for the sportsmanship handshake. And we're ready to begin. Here are the starters. Let's begin with the Valenzuela workhorse. And forward number 3, Jay Bulaon. Playing center number 9, Mark Redulfa. At forward number 13, Vernon Valencia. Starting at guard number 22, Raymond Pasqua. Also at guard number 28, Marte Hill. The head coach is Erwin Tagunan, assisted by Haley Ahero. Here's the starting 5 for your Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. Point guard number 25, Jeremy Ingusan. The other guard, number 18, Nico Tena. At forward number 17, Benevit Torres. Starting at guard number 10, Eji Helios. Playing center number 7, Kian Fontanilla. The head coach is Mark Ingusan, assisted by Ram Tang.
It's going to be a riotous rodeo. It's the Granary Buffaloes against the Nickelham Valenzuela Workhorse. Our starters for Nueva Ecija, Tena, Ingusan, Helios, Torres, and Fontanilla. For Valenzuela, Pascua, Hill, Redulfa, Valencia, and Bulaon. And we are underway. Nueva Ecija with the first crack at the basket. Torres overshoots. Fontanilla with a follow. And an auspicious start for Nueva Ecija to score with seconds after the tip-off. Again, Nueva Ecija 0-1 after their loss to Sulong Zambales 2 weeks ago in Subic. As you watch the first possession of the game with Fontanilla scoring on the putback. We have another jump ball. And we will have a re-jump. Tip won by Nueva Ecija. Helios sees an open lane. Lob pass to Fontanilla, too strong. And they recover. Nueva Ecija will reset. Torres finds Helios from the left side. In and out. Torres puts it in for 2 points. And that's Benevit Torres from Cabanatuan, making it a 4-0 lead. Marte Hill at the left side, guarded by Ecija Helios. And Helios collides into Fontanilla. And a missed opportunity there for Valenzuela. Torres. Pascua trying to strip the ball away from Torres. Meanwhile, Tena now with the basketball. Pass to Helios on the left side. 10 on the shot clock. Helios goes to the baseline. Reverse layup for Ecija Helios. 6-0 start for the Granary Buffaloes. Valencia against Ingusan. Valencia is fouled. That's 3 free throws for Vernon Valencia. Watch a slow-mo. The drive to the baseline. And he goes to the reverse. That's Ecija Helios. Valencia, that's the first point of the Nickelham Valenzuela Workhorse. No go on the second. Valenzuela just had a game last Friday in their home court. They were outclassed in that match against Tikas Kapampangan, and now they are facing another Central Luzon team, this time on the road against the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. Ingusan uses the Torres screen. He loses the ball and Pascua takes it away. Pascua, Redulfa inside, and he scores the 2 points. So Mark Redulfa, he is the leading scorer of Valenzuela with 17.5 points per game. So we will see a lot of touches from Mark Redulfa in this ball game. Fontanilla with a hook shot. He scores and a foul. And Kian Fontanilla now with 4 points. A look at this play. He actually drew the double, but to no avail as Fontanilla uses his height advantage to score over 2 defenders. 3-point play completed by Kian Fontanilla. And the Granary Buffaloes with a 5-point lead. Marte Hill against Helios. Uses the screen of Redulfa. Valencia being defended well by Ingusan. But there's contact. Foul called on Jeremy Ingusan. Pasqua guarded by Tena. 10 on the shot clock. They go to Redulfo at the post. Jumper is short. Rebound by Ecija Helios. Nueva Ecija on the attack. Ingusan from the outside. Too strong. Fontanilla with another board and the reverse. And Kian Fontanilla with 7. After that, put back. Valencia and a three-pointer is good. For Vernon Valencia, the step back 3. Tena directing the offense of Nueva Ecija. Helios on top. Season opening. Bounce pass inside to Torres for 2. Benevi Torres with 2 points. Nueva Ecija going inside for most of their points. And it's been paying off so far. Fontanilla already with 7. And then 4 points for Benevi Torres. Now we have Olaco replacing Jay Bulaon. Pasqua off the heel of the iron. Loose ball taken away. Here comes Ecija Helios. Bounce pass to Ingusan. The reverse layup for 2. Count it. And 1 for Jeremy Ingusan. And look at this play. Ecija Helios off and running. And then the bounce pass at the last second to Jeremy Ingusan. A miss by Ingusan. And now Valenzuela clears. Marte Hill is fouled by Ingusan. So now Nickelham Valenzuela workhorse with another possession. As we have the leading scorer of the Granary Buffaloes, Juancho Tolentino, now in the game. He had 31 against Sulong Zambales in their first game. Loose ball now picked up by Nueva Ecija. Here they go again. Fontanilla with a ball fake. And he will return to the foul line. So the big man bring the ball. And he is rewarded with 2 shots from the foul line. Kian Fontanilla, very active on offense early. 9 points in their last game against Zambales. And now he has 7. He missed on the first free throw. Fontanilla sets and delivers. The second free throw still won't work. But there's a lane violation.
It's a lane violation. Substitute free throw for
Kian Fontanilla from Lupao in Nueva Ecija. Second shot or a replacement free throw is good. 8 points now for Kian Fontanilla. 16-7. The home team ahead. Marte Hill has some space. That shot is way off. He just running the floor. The drive by Torres. And he draws contact against Redulfa. So 2 more free throws for Torres. So Nueva Ecija has been going inside, leaning on Kian Fontanilla and Benevi Torres to score those high percentage shots. Benevi Torres makes the first free throw with 7 minutes and 36 to play in the first. 2 for 2 for Benevi Torres. So Nueva Ecija knows they have the height advantage, so they're going inside for some high percentage shots instead of going for perimeter shots. As we have Valenzuela with the ball, too strong on that shot. by Valencia. Here comes Nueva Ecija once more. Tena inside to Juancho Tolentino for 2. And Nueva Ecija starting to pull away now. They have a 13-point lead. Remember, Nicolas Valenzuela workhorse lost by 51 points against Tigas Kapampangan last Friday. And they want to atone for that disappointing setback. As we have Torres committing a foul, as Pronto now enters the game for the first time, as Nickelham Valenzuela workhorse has requested for a timeout with 6 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the first. We will return to our home studios at Aliu 23. Back to our coverage of the NBL. As we see the supporting force led by Jeremy Ingusan, who had 13 points and an efficient 50% from the field. And Jeremy Ingusan now on the bench. He was the playmaker for Nueva Ecija in that defeat against Sulong Zambales. They fell short. They lost by 4. As Olaco sinks the second free throw. Nueva Ecija ahead by 12. Tena being guarded by Pascua. Tolentino now being defended by Marte Hill. Bounce pass to Ejilios. Shot clock reduced to 9. Ejilios against Valencia. Inside. Fontanilla short on that jumper. Here comes Valencia. Valencia bounce pass to Marte Hill. So now the lead is at 10 for Nueva Ecija after that layup by Hill. And Tolentino stumbles. We have a whistle on the play. And the foul is on Hill. Hill stripped the ball from behind from Tolentino. And then he fell down as we see the slow-mo. And he tripped Tolentino on that play. So a good call by our game officials. Spotting that trip by Marte Hill against Juancho Tolentino. Fontanilla to Juancho Tolentino at the left side with 8 on the shot clock. Nice pass inside. Then Fontanilla loses the handle. Great idea there by Juancho Tolentino. But I think Fontanilla was already anticipating a shot. Hill to Redulfa. Sidestep move. Redulfa misses. Fontanilla grabs the miss. Nearly a turnover. Committed. Oh, nice move there by Tolentino. The behind the back. Everything but the shot. Olaco. Spin move. Fakes. And a block by Fontanilla. And Fontanilla had 6 blocks against their opponent last time. That's the Sulong Zambales squad. As Valencia is replaced. Quick play inside. Redulfa. Nice finish there. And a heads-up play by Valenzuela. And a steal. Committed. Pascua now with the ball. Sees an opening. Goes to the left side. And the left-handed layup is good. For the former EAC General, that's Raymond Pascua. De Jesus to Tolentino. Hill nearly stripping the ball away again. Season is being pressured by Pascua. Shot clock is at 5. Tolentino against Hill. 3 to shoot. Pass to Pronto. The long two does not get the bounce. And the loose ball, that was last touch by the workhorse. That's Galliano, unable to control the basketball. A look at display, Pascua with the left hand over Pronto. Nueva Ecija now will inbound the ball. Pass too low, but that was kicked. Shot clock will reset. Nueva Ecija with a 6-point lead. And it's Ice De Jesus inbounding the ball. They go to Season at the perimeter. Stripped by Pascua. Nice steal there. And he's all alone and will lay it in for 2 points. And Pascua timed that ball perfectly, stripping the ball away from Season. And he was all alone for that 2-pointer. De Jesus looking to score here. No look pass to Olaco. Valenzuela down 4. Pass to Redulfa. Redulfa attacks Gilyao. No foul is called. Here comes Season. Season sidestep move. Rammed into Olaco, but he scores anyway. So Season for 2. Atoning from that turnover against Raymond Pascua. Olaco. He will take a long 2. He grabs his own miss. Goes for the left hand layup. Rebound by Season. Or that's De Jesus. De Jesus running. Last minute pass to Tolentino. In and out. And still the rebound. Grabbed by Gilyao. He attacks. Too strong. Pronto with a follow. And Pronto converts. 8-point lead. Pascua drop pass to Olaco. Too strong. Loose ball. Taken by Olaco. And Valenzuela will reset. Hill from downtown. Too strong. Another offensive rebound by Nicolam Valenzuela. Workhorse. Marte Hill. Another opportunity. Step back 3 for Hill. De Jesus clears. De Jesus to the right side. 3-pointer is an air ball. Tolentino saves it. Inside pass. Gilyao loses the ball. Galliano stops to Olaco. Baseline drive. He is blocked by Pronto. And he wants a foul. Nueva Ecija still with the ball. It's Season with the jumper short. Pascua with the rebound. Forward pass. Olaco. This will be an easy 2 points. And Romel Olaco finishes. And Valenzuela down by 6. An excellent start for Valenzuela. And now Olaco trims the gap to 6. And a timeout has been called by Nueva Ecija. We will return shortly. A reminder for everyone, the NBL Youth is coming soon. So for more details, scan the QR code on your screen and then you can also contact 0991-422-2271 to reserve a slot for your team. And we would also like to thank Love Mobile, Franchising and Food Hub. So if you want to open food cart business, just search their Facebook page for more details. While we have a Granary Buffalo turnover, ball will return to Valenzuela. So considering how Valenzuela lost their 2 previous games, they are in a good position right now. They are down by only 6, approaching the 2-minute mark of the first. Hill against De Jesus. Hill still with the ball. Redulfa, the attack. And he lost the ball. And now Tolentino has Galliano to beat. Tolentino completes the play. Juancho Tolentino now with 4 in the game. 8-point lead for the Granary Buffaloes. Galliano against Tolentino. Outside pass, Marte Hill, short. Loose ball picked up by De Jesus. He's on the attack. No look pass. Juancho Tolentino scores. And De Jesus flips the ball up to Tolentino, who completes the play with a layup. And now the lead is at 10 for Nueva Ecija. Smart play there by De Jesus. And now De Jesus with a steal. Excellent plays being shown by De Jesus. Gilya wide open inside. And this time the assist by Juancho Tolentino. As Valenzuela has called for a timeout after conceding a couple of baskets. Look at this no-look dish by De Jesus to Tolentino for 2 points. And then Tolentino obliges with that beautiful pass from De Jesus. And then De Jesus with the steal. And then Tolentino now with the assist. Giliao on the receiving end of a beautiful pass by Nueva Ecija. We have a timeout. It was the captain's call for Juancho Tolentino against Zambales. Huge numbers for him, 31 points, missing only 8 shots. But it resulted to a loss, and Tolentino definitely wants a win at home. Tolentino living in nearby Cabanatuan City. Again, we're at the Nueva Ecija Coliseum in Palayan as we have that layup of a timeout by Sunjit Bat. So now we have Nueva Ecija with Santos handling the ball. Season loses his shoe. He's playing with only one shoe. Play continues. Tolentino fakes. Spin move, turnaround, shot is an air ball. And Season claims his shoe. It's a 5-on-4 break for Valenzuela. Hill must finish, and he does. And taking advantage of the numbers game, Hill converts on that finger roll, and a foul was committed by Peralta. And he will shoot a bonus shot. And look at that, the shoe flying over. The shoe came flying for Season, but Hill misses. So now it's an 8-point lead for Nueva Ecija with 17.5 on the clock. A foul is called on Marte Hill. And I think that's 2 free throws for Nueva Ecija. So not a good foul for Nicolam, Valenzuela workhorse. So now De Gula will see action for the first time, replacing Marte Hill. 4 points for Marte Hill. We have Santos on the line. That's Clarence Santos, who had 2 points but he had 5 assists against Sulong Zambales. So Santos now off the heel of the iron. 9-point lead for Nueva Ecija. And Valencia is fouled, and there will be 2 free throws. Both teams already in penalty. So one bad foul after the other. Golden opportunity here for Vernon Valencia, who has 5 in the game. Short on the first free throw. So now it's Valencia from Barangay Punturin in Valenzuela. He sets and fires that free throw. It's good. 6 points for Valencia. And now Valenzuela down by 8 with 11 seconds. Shot clock is off. Gilyao still at the backcourt. Pass to Santos. Uses the Gilyao screen. Santos with the attack. Kick out pass. That's Season with an air ball. Gilyao misses the follow. So the lead will stay at 8 for Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes after that miss by Gilyao. But still, an excellent effort for the Granary Buffaloes to start their homestand. That was the first play of the game. Fontanilla with a follow-up shot. And then Helios with his drive to the baseline. The reverse layup for 2. And then Nueva Ecija running the floor. That leads to a basket by Juancho Tolentino. And then the no-look pass by De Jesus to Tolentino. And the Granary Buffaloes ahead at home, 31-23 at the end of the first quarter. The beautiful faces in the crowd here at the Nueva Ecija Coliseum in Palayan City. The Granary Buffaloes playing at home. And again, a reminder for you, these are the winners of our NBL Pilipinas official ball from Spalding, that TF1000 ball. And if your name is there, please message us to claim your prize. And again, our hashtag for our 7th season, level up at 7. Just change the letter L to number 7. That's our hashtag. We are in our 7th season here in our tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Back to the ball game with Redulfa firing along to open up the game for Valenzuela. The Nickelham Valenzuela workhorse with a manageable gap here. They trail by 6. They must maintain this in order to have a shot at this ball game. That attempt is short. And now Valencia with the ball now is with Bat. Pascua calls a play. Redulfa with a screen. Pascua almost taken away there by Nueva Ecija. Shot clock is at 8. Valencia, the lean-in jumper. We have a foul on Valenzuela. So the foul was committed by Sunjit Bat. One minute gone by here in the second quarter. Santos, Ingusan from the right side. Short. Another chance here for Nueva Ecija. Gilyao attacks, too strong. Peralta with the rebound. Kick out. Vega fires. Another miss from the outside for Nueva Ecija. Pascua now with the basketball to the corner. Has a lot of time to take that shot, but Degula misses. Vega to Ingusan. Sees an open lane. Misses on the layup. And Redulfa with the board. A couple of missed shots for Nueva Ecija to open up the second. Pascua working against Ingusan. Redulfa from the elbow of the heel. Redulfa grabs the miss. Redulfa fakes. Up and under move by Redulfa. We have a foul. So Redulfa going strong to the basket. And the foul is on Peralta. So looking at the stats here, Nueva Ecija out rebounding Valenzuela 11-7. But you can see the turnovers. A close one. Nueva Ecija, even with the lead, they have 6 turnovers. And Valenzuela with 5. Meanwhile, Redulfa sinks the second free throw. 31-26. So Nickelham Valenzuela workhorse keeping this game close. That's a good sign. And again, they have to maintain this one. Peralta almost a steal by Pascua. And Valenzuela forces a turnover. Pascua with a finger roll. And you have to credit the steal as well to Pascua. He bothered that ball and he forced that turnover. Fontanilla, and he's swishing it in. And Kian Fontanilla, after that strong first quarter, he has 10 already in this game. Pascua working against Ingusan. Bat now with the ball. Hand off to Valencia. 8 on the shot clock. He fires a 3. In and out. Long rebound goes to Ingusan. Forward pass. Peralta, hand off to Vega. Bounce pass. Back to Peralta. Hangs in the air. No. Fontanilla with the rebound and he puts it in for 2 points. And Fontanilla once again reasserting himself inside with those putbacks. And Nueva Ecija with a 7-point lead. Bat with the ball. We have a foul away from the ball. Foul is on Vega. Or check that. Foul is on Clarence Santos. And now we have Tena re-entering the game for Nueva Ecija. Marte Hill returns for the Nickelham Valenzuela workhorse. Hill will inbound for Valenzuela. Pascua to De Gula. Long 2. Short on that shot, but Valenzuela will have another opportunity. 10 on the shot clock. A horns formation here for the workhorse. 3 on the shot clock. Pascua still with the ball and shot not in time. So a turnover for Valenzuela. The Nickelham Valenzuela workhorse who has kept this game close. They are just down by 7 points. Torres on top. And off to Vega. Ingusan at the right side. Does not use the Fontanilla screen. They go to Tena from the corner. Airballs that 3-pointer. We have a foul. And we have some color developing between Fontanilla and Olaco. The foul is on Torres for Nueva Ecija. So now Pascua will inbound for the Nickelham Valenzuela workhorse. Pascua the right side. He fires this 3. And that goes in for Raymond Pascua. I don't know if he called it, but it certainly worked. He will take that bank shot. The bank is open on a Sunday for Raymond Pascua. The ball will remain with Nueva Ecija. So Nickelham Valenzuela workhorse after that loss to Ticas Kapampangan just last Friday by 51 points. They're only trailing by 4. Look at that denial by Redulfa. And we will have a jump ball. Obviously, Valenzuela would want to have that possession after that block. But still, a nice defense there by Mark Redulfa. So we will have a jump between Fontanilla and Mark Redulfa. Another look at this solid play by Mark Redulfa, blocking that shot by Kian Fontanilla. have a warning on Raymond Pascua for resentment to a call. So Tena and Pascua battling for position. The jump won by Valenzuela. Martihil claims the basketball. But the attack and the foul on Dakis. Some extra motion there after the foul. Let's see the slow-mo. Bat with the attack. And Dakis with the foul, and then Bat takes the ball away from Dakis. Sunjit Bat converts on the first. Bat from Barangay Marulas. 2 for 2 for Sunjit Bat. And now the lead is only at 2 for Nueva Ecija. Valenzuela so far playing well. We have Torres, fakes the shot. Sidestep move, Torres is short. The tip-in is good for Benevi Torres. Torres staying focused after that miss. Tipping the ball home for Nueva Ecija, who now has a 4-point lead. Marte Hill now with the basketball for Nicolam Valenzuela. Hill escapes Dakis. Kick out pass on Sunjit Bat, and a traveling violation on Sunjit Bat. And again, it's the Granary Buffaloes ball after that traveling violation. Tena working against Pascua. Pass to the left side. Dakis sees an open lane. Left-handed layup is good for Dakis. Extending the lead of Nueva Ecija to 6. Pascua directing the offense of Valenzuela. Pascua escapes Tena. Pascua kick out pass. Marte Hill open. Missing a 3. Rebound by Olaco. And Bat overshoots. Here comes Ingusan. We have a whistle away from the ball. And a possible transition take foul. Nueva Ecija was off to the races before that foul. So they will review. And the rebound there by Ingusan. And then he runs to their front court and Bat with a foul. So a possible transition take foul as Bat commits a foul while Ingusan was already on his way for a possible fast break opportunity. So from that angle, there's really a good chance that that's a transition take foul. So again, Nueva Ecija leading by 6. And we really haven't seen much of Juancho Tolentino and Eji Helios in the second quarter. Nueva Ecija going deep into their rotation, using guys like Tena, Vehiga. So no foul is called, an inadvertent whistle. So a lucky break for Valenzuela, because if that was a transition take foul, it's going to be 2 free throws plus possession for the Granary Buffaloes. Tena to Fontanilla, the long 2. Off to the left, rebound by Torres. That ball rolls out. And Torres with another offensive board and a trip to the foul line. And again, that has been the strength of Nueva Ecija, at least for this game. They have been scoring on inside points. In fact, in the first quarter, Nueva Ecija, out of their 31 points at the end of the first, 24 of them coming from points in the paint. Torres makes the second to increase the gap slightly to 7. 5 minutes and 36 to play as Helios now returns for Nueva Ecija. Marte Hill calls a play for Valenzuela. Valiente, pass to Bulaon. He loses it. Here comes Tena in a foot race against Pascua. The spin move, but he loses the ball. Nueva Ecija recovers. Dakis, right to Redulfa. Forward pass. Valiente saves the ball to the wrong man. Tena to the lane. The layup drops. And Nico Tena extends the lead of Nueva Ecija to 9. And a foul is committed by Bulaon. Good call there. Bulaon with an illegal screen. As we look at Tena, the attack and the layup for the smallest guy on the floor for Nueva Ecija. As we see Olaco returning, replacing Bulaon. Under 5 minutes to play, Nueva Ecija. Chance for a double-digit margin here in this possession. Tena to Torres. Looks for Fontanilla against Redulfa. Kick out pass. Three-pointer on the way, air ball. Loose ball picked up by Pascua. Pascua loses Dakis. Pascua to the lane. Dakis misses. Rebound by Torres. They go to Tena once again, but I think he stepped on the line. Yes, he did. 4 minutes and 16 to play. Nueva Ecija again protecting a 9-point lead. Redulfa at the foul line. Fakes, drives over Fontanilla, and he scores. And Redulfa taking advantage of the space. And the steal taken away by Nickelham. Valenzuela. Valiente is fouled. 2 free throws on the way for Nickelham. Valenzuela workhorse. Benevides called for the foul with 3 minutes and 54 remaining. And we have a timeout by Nueva Ecija. All right, we will go back to our home studios. Mark Redulfa kept the fight for the Nickelham Valenzuela workhorse against Tikas Kapampangan. But he fell short. 15 points in that ball game for Mark Redulfa, the lone bright spot for Valenzuela in that game. He had 7 rebounds as well against Tikas Kapampangan. But so far, Redulfa has been getting the support that he needs. Raymond Pascua with 9 points in the game. Valencia with 6. And because of that, Valenzuela is right in the thick of the fight here in the second quarter, as we see a conversion there at the foul line for Valiente, his first point of the game. Helios switches hands, and the left-handed layup is good. So Helios scoring again. Redulfa stripped from behind by Tena. And look at that scramble. Tena wins the battle. Helios, the pass to Dakis. Drop pass, Fontanilla for 2. Unselfish basketball for Nueva Ecija. 10-point lead now for the Granary Buffaloes. Nickelham Valenzuela looking to respond here. Redulfa with the reply. Using the glass for 2. Look at the turnovers. 11 for Valenzuela. But Nueva Ecija not far behind with 9. Nueva Ecija needs to cut those turnovers in order to avoid an upset. As we have a turnover once again. Valenzuela now with Valiente. Laying it up and he misses. Missed opportunity for Nicolas Valenzuela workhorse. They go to the corner. Helios. Cabiga with the rebound. Outside pass. Back is from the corner. It's short. Fontanilla is there, but he misses. Pascua now with the basketball. Across the lane. Pascua, the left hand layup. Too strong. But Pascua will shoot too. So definitely, Valenzuela has been playing well based on their other games. Pascua sinks the first free throw. A couple of years ago, Pascua played for Emilio Aguinaldo College in the collegiate ranks. Dakis now is replaced. Tolentino returns for Nueva Ecija. So we will have Tolentino and Helios on the floor. The two leading scorers of Nueva Ecija. De Jesus, the Pinoy step, but he decides to pass to Gilyao. He misses. He recovers the basketball and he goes to the other side. He misses again. Redulfa saves it to Hill. Hill to the right side. Pascua, drop pass. Another extra pass. Too many passes there for Valenzuela. 3-on-1 break. Tolentino lays it in over Redulfa. Tolentino with 8 points. Valenzuela with the basketball again. Hill draws contact. So Marte Hill will shoot too. Helios is called for the foul. As you watch this transition play, Juancho Tolentino over Redulfa for 2. So now Marte Hill at the line with 1 minute and 36 to play in the second quarter. And I think there's a challenge by Nueva Ecija. They are challenging that foul by Ecija Helios. So now we have again a challenge by Nueva Ecija, who is leading by 8, 48 to 40, 1 minute and 36 in the second quarter. Both teams in search of their first win in the conference. Nueva Ecija lost to Sulong Zambales 2 weeks ago in Subic. And then for Valenzuela, they lost to 2 teams already. And again, Nicolam Valenzuela workhorse eyeing for a win.
Granary Buffaloes was unsuccessful.
So an unsuccessful challenge. That's going to be a foul on Ecija Helios as we take a closer look at this drive by Hill. Yeah, definitely a foul there by Ecija Helios. Hill converts on the first. And again, Valenzuela so far keeping the game close. Remember, they lost to Kamsur in their opening game, 131 to 80. And then in their second game, they lost to Tikas Kapampangan, 103 to 52. So they are in a good position right now based on those 2 scores in their previous 2 games. They are very much in the thick of the fight. Ball will remain with Nueva Ecija after that out-of-bounds play. The inbound goes to Helios from the corner for 3. And that's the first 3 of Ecija Helios. 9-point lead for the Granary Buffaloes. Marte Hill in transition. Drop pass. Right to Cabigaw. Cabigaw, forward pass, too strong for Ehilios. Valenzuela with the basketball once again. Valiente attacks to the corner. Olaco from downtown short. Bulaon with the board. Bulaon loses the ball. Ball will now go to the Granary Buffaloes. I think Bulaon ran out of room after he fell down. 9-point lead being enjoyed by Nueva Ecija. Ehilios, jumper, in and out and in. And Edgy Ehilios brings the lead of Nueva Ecija to 11. Crucial juncture here for Valenzuela. And a turnover for the workhorse. And again, a crucial juncture here. Valenzuela does not want to fall behind by a wide margin. Entering the break, De Jesus! And De Jesus scores that layup. That was an easy two for De Jesus. Unmarked on that attack to the basket. Valiente short on the three. Here comes Tolentino. Bounce pass to Gilyao. Gilyao, the big man, in transition for two. Now it's a 15-point lead. Pascua attacks. No go. He gets his own miss. And Ehilios with the board. 5 seconds remaining. Still a lot of time for Nueva Ecija. Gilyao bringing the ball. He lost the ball. With 0.8 on the clock. Nueva Ecija up by 15. Hill to Valiente. He throws this one. And that ends the second quarter. A flourish for Nueva Ecija to end the second quarter. And now the lead is up to 15 points, 57-42. And we will have an interview at the half when we come back. Okay. We are at the half. The home team, Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes ahead over Valenzuela Workhorse 57-42. I'm Ruben Terrado for Aliw 23 and we have a special guest. Kasama po natin ang ating minamahal na Vice Governor, the Honorable Vice Governor Emmanuel Antonio Umali. Si Doc Anthony po, siya, mas kilala po siya bilang Doc Anthony dito po sa ating probinsya. And Vice, thank you very much for joining us sa panel. First off, my question po is, why did you decide to join the NBL? Kasi alam po natin, homegrown talaga po ang nurture nitong ating liga. Ba't niyo po naisipan na mag-field ng all homegrown, all Nueva Ecijano team dito sa NBL?
First of all, I would like to thank the NBL Pilipinas and also Aliw 23. Sir Ruben, talagang it opens the door sa Nueva Ecija ang NBL Pilipinas with the help of Ma'am Rose and Sir Edward. When they approached me, talagang I'm very much excited kasi yung concept ng liga ay tunay na homegrown talaga ang kanilang tinatarget. At the same time, ito yung basketball na walang pustahan. Kaya ito yung nakaka-excite dahil unang-una, talagang tunay na manlalaro ng iyong lalawigan ang talagang ilalahok mo. It's been a long time na ang provincial government ay nag-handle ng basketball team which is during the time of NBA, which is the Nueva Ecija Patriots.
Oo nga, no?
And then, may mga sumali na mga other leagues, kaya lang it handles by other municipality. Pero right now, it is the second time that the provincial government of Nueva Ecija who handles a team, the Nueva Ecija Granary Bufalos. Ayan.
Vice, your impressions of the team. Alam natin na hindi maganda yung start, pero still, they were in the thick of the ball game, muntik pang manalo.
Yeah.
Anong impressions mo po sa inyong koponan dito sa ating NBL President's
Ay, sa
Cup?
amin, napaka-okay. Alam mo, yung makalaro ka sa liga na ganito, nakikita ka ng mga tao sa buong Pilipinas, yung mga kabataan, it's a good opportunity na po sa aming lalawigan. At the same time, yung mga youth na nakakikita, dahil nakikita nila naglalaro dito sa aming lalawigan, tapos makikita nila sa TV, talagang magiging proud. At saka pangalawa, mga nanonood ngayon talagang mga fanatics ng basketball. Kaya ang Nueva Ecija muling sumigla. At the same time, yung mga players natin talagang energetic sila. Alam nyo, kahit na hindi kami nanalo ng first game namin sa Subic, sa Zambales, pero it's okay. Pero yung determination, yun nga sinasabi, the never say die, ang Nueva Ecija talaga ilalaban niya hanggang dulo.
Alright, Doc. Or Gov, or Vice Gov. Ano ba?
Yes.
Pagkakataon nyo na pong baka may mensahe kayo sa inyong mga kababayan sa buong Pilipinas, sa buong mundo. This is your opportunity, Vice.
Yes, maraming salamat sa NBL Pilipinas for opening doors sa Nueva Ecija na maka-join kami sa liga na to. Talagang we are so excited. Siyempre, salamat kay Governor Oye Sumali at siyempre Congresswoman Cherry Domingo Umali at siyempre ang Sangguniang Palalawigan na sumuporta na i-open itong basketball to, makapagtayo itong basketball team, the Nueva Ecija Granary Bufalos. Talagang muling bumabalik ang sigla ng Nueva Ecija. And also, I would like to greet i-announce sa buong Pilipinas na tomorrow is the 128th year anniversary ng unang sigaw ng Nueva Ecija, kung kaya't ang Nueva Ecija ay napabilang sa sinag-araw sa bandila ng Pilipinas.
Wow, tama,
Kaya ang Nueva Ecija talagang pinagmamalaki ang pagiging matapang dahil nakipaglaban sa kalayaan natin. So, yun po. So, kaya masaya po ang lalawigan ng Nueva Ecija.
Alright, maraming pong salamat, Vice Gov. That was Nueva Ecija Vice Governor Emmanuel Antonio Umali. And I have to say, Vice Gov, gustong-gusto ko yung Granary Buffalo. So talagang napagandang pangalan. And again, good luck sa inyong kampanya dito sa NBL.
Thank you, Ruben, and thank you so much.
Alright, we will return shortly. We will discuss the first half when we come back. Our score at the half. Again, the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes leading by 15, 57-42 over the Valenzuela Nickelham Workhorse. And we review the first half. And right off the bat, it was Kian Fontanilla with a follow to start the ball game. And then Ecija Helios with this drive to the basket. And that gave Nueva Ecija a 31-23 lead at the end of the first quarter. And then Tena with this pass to Tolentino for 2. And again, Valenzuela kept the game close until in the final minutes of the second quarter. As we look at the halftime stats, Granary Buffaloes with 41%. And look at the rebounds, 34-23. That led to 12 second chance points. And Granary Buffaloes also with 10 steals. And again, Granary Buffaloes making a living inside, scoring on several points in the paint. And again, Kian Fontanilla, a couple of them from the inside, scoring 14 points to lead the way. Ecija Helios with 9, as well as Benevit Torres. And then Juancho Tolentino with 8. And then for Valenzuela, Mark Redulfa with 11, as well as Raymond Pascua. Andrew Valencia with 6. Marte Hill as well with 6. But again, as a bad finish for Nickelham. Valenzuela Workhorse enabled Nueva Ecija to extend the lead at 15. I'm Ruben Terrado on the call for Aliw 23, the home of the NBL Pilipinas. We are in the President's Cup. This is the Sunday night main event as the Granary Buffaloes eyeing to win at home. And it's also going for their first win here in the NBL. Again, they lost to the Sulong Zambales team 2 weeks ago in Subic. And Nueva Ecija wants to bounce back from that defeat. Meanwhile, Valenzuela 0-2. And they will look to stun the home team here in their third game of the President's Cup. We are now in the third with Marte Hill with the possession. Redulfa, the one-hander, that does not drop. He gets his own miss and he scores. Redulfa again manning the paint for the Nickelham Valenzuela Workhorse. They go to the corner. Tolentino from downtown. And Tolentino opens the third with a corner three. Hill. Valencia from the corner. And that drops. Three-pointer. A reply by Valencia. Possession will remain with Nueva Ecija, who are up by 12. Tena will inbound for the Granary Buffaloes. They go inside to Fontanilla. He is blocked by Redulfa. Rebound by Santos. Another block by Redulfa. Forward pass. Tapped by Dakis. Recovered by Valencia. Pascua will set the ball up. Marte Hill. He fires this three-pointer. That's good! And after that, 2 blocks by Redulfa. Marte Hill from the outside. Lead down to 9. Almost a steal. Dakis sees an open lane. Drop pass. And Santos finishes. So Mark Santos. Nueva Ecija had the numbers. And they were able to score easily. And we have a turnover for Nickelham Valenzuela Workhorse. Santos will inbound in front of the Valenzuela bench. Tena. Almost a steal by Hill. Pascua still there to pressure Santos. Tolentino pull up too strong. And Pascua taps the ball to the wrong guy. And Fontanilla for 2. And Santos was met with a double team. And Santos with a good presence of mind to pass to the open guy. That's Kian Fontanilla. Pascua to Valencia from the outside. He replies with a three. Another three there for Valencia. 2 threes already for Valencia in this quarter. But again, the inside presence by Kian Fontanilla. And he was not denied there. Easy 2 points for Kian Fontanilla. As you see this play, Juancho Tolentino with that pass. And then Valencia from downtown. But again, Kian Fontanilla with a deuce. And the bonus for Kian Fontanilla to bring back the lead to 12. Redulfa to Valencia. Valencia, he hit 2 threes earlier. He will take another one. This time it's short. And Clarence Santos with the board. Or that's Carlos Santos, I should say. Kian Fontanilla again. He misses another chance. And he will go to the line for those points. Foul on Redulfa. And Fontanilla to the line for 2 free throws. So Fontanilla had 14 in the first half. He now has 17 since the first. Fontanilla had 9 points and 10 rebounds against Zambales. He also had 6 blocks. So far in the first half, he has 5 rebounds and a block. 2 shots good for Kian Fontanilla. 15-point lead for the Granary Buffaloes in front of their fans at the Nueva Ecija Coliseum in Palayan City. The lob right to Fontanilla, and the big man, there's a foul. Foul is called on Marte Hill. A look at the play, the lob to Fontanilla, and there's the foul. Hill holding to Tolentino. Tena working against Pascua. Fontanilla with the screen, bounce pass, pick and roll. Fontanilla with a layup and one. Perfectly executed pick and roll for the Granary Buffaloes. Look at this play. The pass to Fontanilla and again drawing a foul. And this time, a chance at the three-point play for Kian Fontanilla. Fontanilla having a big night here. Fontanilla from Lupao, Nueva Ecija. No go on the free throw. Granary Buffaloes up by 17. This is the largest lead of the game. Pascua, handoff to Valencia. Goes to the right side. Valencia attacks. Scoop shot. Overshoots. And the ball will remain with Nueva Ecija. Or Valenzuela, I should say. Sunjit Bat returns for the Nicalham Valenzuela workhorse. Quick play. But Valenzuela loses the basketball. Santos on the run. He falls down. Ball recovered by Nueva Ecija. Tolentino scores and a foul. It looked like the play was going nowhere, but somehow Tolentino was able to catch that basketball. Santos falls down, and then the presence of mind to pass the ball to Tolentino for the deuce. And he completes the three-point play. Turning something out of nothing. That's a perfect words to describe, a perfect phrase to describe that play. Valencia being pressured. The dive for the basketball. And it will go to the Granary Buffaloes. Look at this play. Valencia losing the leather. Tena trying to get it. And we saw Valencia holding on to the jersey. I think that was Fontanilla. So Santos will inbound. Near half court. Nueva Ecija with a 20-point lead. 10 at the right side. They go to Santos. Hand off to Tolentino. Bounce pass. Read perfectly by Olaco. Olaco on the run. Olaco, too strong. Fontanilla with another board. Forward pass to Tolentino. Has Pascua to beat. And Tolentino lays it in. And now Nueva Ecija with a 22-point lead. Pascua. The drive inside. Kick out pass. Valencia the floater. And Vernon Valencia. This time a two-pointer after nailing 2 threes early in the third. They go to the post. A mismatch here. Fontanilla did not jump for that attempt and he scores. And Fontanilla having fun. The drive by Bat misses. Fontanilla with the rebound. And now Fontanilla on the run. No, he stops. Forward pass to Santos. Santos lays it in for 2. And an assist by Kian Fontanilla. Kian Fontanilla really doing it all here. As you watch this play. Fontanilla with the mismatch. And again, taking the shot. Not jumping on that attempt. And he swishes it in for 2 points. And then the assist by Fontanilla to Santos. We have a timeout, 24-point lead for Nueva Ecija. Again, a look at the cell phones being collected by the league. These are the cell phones of the teams, the players, coaches, and staff. And again, this is a measure by the league to protect the integrity of the games. The league really strict in making sure that the games are credible here in the NBL. And again, no cell phones during games as we see Bat with that one-handed shot. But a quick reply for Nueva Ecija as Daki scores. So Nueva Ecija starting to pull away here. Pascua with the attack. Drops it in to Bat. He falls down and loses the ball. Tolentino on the attack. Tolentino lays it in. And 1 for Juancho Tolentino. And again, Nueva Ecija turning this game into a blowout. Look at this shot. This was actually a no-look shot there by Tolentino as he was fouled by Olaco. And now Tolentino with the bonus. 84-57. All of a sudden, a 27-point lead for the Granary Buffaloes. We have a stoppage of play. I'm not sure, but I think there's blood on Sunjit Bat's. Yes, I think there's blood on the head of Sunjit Bat. And I think he is being replaced right now. Our medical team on top of things. And Bat is replaced. Valencia to Galliano. Galliano at the left side. Bounce pass to Olaco. No look pass to the corner. A miss there by Valiente. Tena, no look feed to Torres. Touchdown, Nueva Ecija. And Torres with the basket. And the score now is 86-57. Another miss for Valenzuela. Tena, forward pass. Tolentino, 2-on-1 break. And Santos finishes. Easy 2 points once again for the Granary Buffaloes. And the block by Torres. Tena on the run. Into the front court. They will slow things down this time. Tolentino fires a three off the heel. Torres with the rebound. And Tena calling a play once again. 8 on the shot clock for Nueva Ecija. Tena attacks the paint. Tena scores! And 1! And Nico Tena will head to the line. Nueva Ecija pouring it on here in the third quarter. And Nueva Ecija has already scored 33 points in this quarter alone. So Nueva Ecija has been prolific on offense. And among those that contributed to this onslaught, Kian Fontanilla and Juancho Tolentino joining forces here in the third. And look at the fast break points. 33 for Nueva Ecija. Nueva Ecija going full throttle in this game. Foul on Torres. And that's his 5th foul. Valencia working against Ingusan. The drive and the harm. There's a foul. Third foul on Ingusan. And that's a side court throw-in for Valenzuela. Or check that. My mistake. It's going to be 2 free throws for Valencia. So now, yes, there's going to be 2 free throws for Vernon Valencia. Silver lining for this quarter is Valencia, who now has 9 in this quarter. Valencia had 6 in the first half. And he drains the second free throw. Nueva Ecija just crossed the half court. The ball tipped away by Valencia, recovered by Nueva Ecija. Ingusan uses the glass for 2. And now the forward pass. Degula for 2. Both teams exchanging baskets here. Valenzuela can't afford to do that. Look at the bench points by Nueva Ecija, 39. Only 10 for Valenzuela. And here comes Galliano. And that's short. Vega to Ingusan. Ingusan, that ball bounces out. And Pasco with the rebound. Forward pass to Olaco. Olaco fakes. Another fake. Decides to pass to the wrong man. Ingusan, the drive, and the finish. Careless play there for Valenzuela, leading to a basket by Jeremy Ingusan. Pascua, he will shoot 2. So you can really see the frustration on the part of the workhorse. They were in this game in the first half until Nueva Ecija made that huge finish to the second quarter. and that gave them a 15-point lead. And Nueva Ecija has not looked back ever since. In fact, we have Valenzuela already conceding 37 points against Nueva Ecija. So what an offensive explosion there for Nueva Ecija in this third quarter. As you see, Valencia drawing a foul on Cabigao. So again, Valencia has been the aggressor here in terms of offense. So 2 free throws here for Vernon Valencia with 3 minutes and 1 second to play. First shot is good for Vernon Valencia out of Barangay Punturin in Valenzuela. Ball rolls out for Valencia. Vega got a foul there against Pascua. And the workhorse in penalty. So not a good foul to give there for Pascua. And Vega earns a free trip to the stripe. And he converts on the first. Vega only had 1 point against Zambales, so limited action in that game. Too strong on the second. Here comes Valenzuela, and Bulaon lays it in. Nicolam Valenzuela down by 30. As we see the assist. And Nueva Ecija doing a good job on moving the ball. 30 assists for the Granary Buffaloes. Galliano off the mark. He gets his own miss. Challenges Cabigao to no avail. Vega fakes and he scores. And Negula. There's a foul on the play. So Nueva Ecija now nearing the century mark with 2 minutes and 10 to play. They have all the time to hit the century mark. Only 1 point away from achieving that. Valencia to the basket. Again Valencia scoring for Valenzuela. So Valencia has been taking the offensive load for the workhorse. 13 points in this quarter for Valencia, at least according to my count. But they missed the free throw. 99-68. And Peralta with a miss. Ball will stay with the Granary Buffaloes. So Galliano is replaced. Quick play to Cabigao. And he gets the friendly bounce. Meanwhile, a turnover for Valenzuela. Peralta from the key. Off the glass, no go. Hill with the rebound. Hill in transition, stops. Pass to the right side. Degula to the baseline. Degula uses the glass. 101-70. Huge advantage here. Vega is open inside. And he converts. And again, Nueva Ecija has hit the century mark. 103-70. Bulaon across the lane outside to Valencia. Hill now with the ball. Wants a screen from Bulaon. To the left side. Pass too high for Velasco. Turnovers piling on for the workhorse. Under a minute to play in this third quarter. Peralta. Handoff. Ingusan. Ingusan Outside. Extra pass. Vega, no look pass. Kabigaw. He gets the friendly bounce again. So Nueva Ecija continuing to pull away, 105-70 with 38.3 seconds. So 2 free throws on the way for Valenzuela. And Helios is now in the game. Valencia hits the free throw. Valencia not getting support from his teammates offensively. 2 for 2 for Valencia. Gilao now re-enters for Nueva Ecija. Gilao at the backcourt. The pass to Ingusan. The lap pass. That was taken away. Nice deflection by Bulaon. Here comes Marte Hill for 2. 105-74. Steal here by Velasco. To the left side. Valencia. The drive. Tough shot. Rebound by Kabigaw. And Degula takes the ball away. And Valencia all alone. Pass too strong. They go back to Valencia from the corner. That goes in. And Valencia continues to pour it on for Valenzuela. Ingusan does not reply. And that concludes the third. What a third quarter for Nueva Ecija. That's 48 points in the third to give the Granary Buffaloes a 105-77 lead. Look at the fans of Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes who have come out to support their home team. So again, the score is 105-77 at the end of the third quarter, and we are now heading into the fourth. The Granary Buffaloes with a commanding lead. And again, a look at our VIPs, including again our Vice Governor, Emmanuel Antonio Umali, here at courtside in support of their team. Fourth quarter now underway. Santos now with the ball. The pass. They try to swing the ball around. Tolentino now with the basketball. Horns formation. Gilao with the screen. Pronto from the foul line. Short. He gets his own miss. Tolentino fakes. No look pass. Pronto for 2. And you can see Tolentino, he wants to give confidence to Pronto. So he decided to give it to Pronto again after missing that shot.
15 seconds on the shot.
Another look, Tolentino, instead of going for the layup, he passes the ball to Pronto for 2. And that could be a confidence boost for Pronto. Meanwhile, a 2-pointer there for Season. The lead continues to swell for Nueva Ecija. Redulfa, the attack. And he will shoot 2 free throws.
Knocking foul, number 27, Ronel Gilao.
Gilao with a foul.
First team foul.
A minute gone by in the fourth.
Seconds.
Pasqua to Degula. Kick out pass. Pasqua from downtown, short. And Gila with the rebound. And a foul is called. And again for Valenzuela, they need to play on. They need to execute their plays. And this could come in handy in their next few games. And that's the same thing for Nueva Ecija. They also need to execute their plays. Perfect opportunity here for Nueva Ecija to execute as Tolentino misses. Pasqua gets away from Season. 109 to 79. 40-point lead. Or check that, sorry, 30-point lead for Nueva Ecija. My apologies. The screen by Pronto. Bounce pass to Giliao. What a play, but he misses the shot. Here comes Valencia for the deuce. And Valenzuela going for a quick play. Giliao around and out. Hill, fast break play. Valencia again. And what a second half for Valencia. So a silver lining to this impending defeat. The performance of Valencia, Vernon Valencia, and another steal here. Valencia leaks out again. And the layup there for Vernon Valencia. Sloppy basketball for Nueva Ecija. And again, they can't afford to do that despite this huge gap. So now we have some new faces on the court. Pronto is replaced. Ivan Peralta comes back.
21 seconds to shoot.
Santos will inbound. Season pulls up for three. Off the back rim. Rebound by Redulfa. Hill attacks the paint. Hill misses. Another chance and he scores. Tolentino at the left side. Valenzuela slowly cutting the gap here in the fourth. They go inside to Tolentino for two. (111 to 87). Pasqua with this drive, short jumper, and he gets the friendly bounce. (111 to 89). Pasqua with a steal. Pasqua scoop shot. Does not fall. And a foul is committed by Pasqua. Frustration foul on Pasqua. He was unable to score on the layup. He went one-on-one against Peralta. The scoop shot did not go for Raymond Pasqua. And again, Tena returns for the Granary Buffaloes. Peralta. And off to Tolentino. Steal from behind by Marte Hill. 1-on-2 break. Marte Hill finishes. 111 to 91. Down to a 20-point lead. Tena on top. Pass to Peralta. Decides to take a three. That bounces out. Loose ball picked up by Peralta. He drives across the lane. Peralta. No go. Giliao with a follow. Hill stops. Fires the three. In and out. Rebound by Tena. Forward pass to Tolentino. Tolentino lays it in over Redulfa. 115 to 91. Pasqua to Hill. He fakes the three. Now fires from the outside. It's short. Long rebound. Last touch by Degula. Ecija will inbound the ball in front of the Valenzuela bench. Tena now brings the ball to the front court. Being guarded by Raymond Pascua. Goes to the right side. Gilao, handoff to Tolentino. Tolentino, bounce pass to Peralta. He waves up Season. They go to the cutting Gilao. Another pass. And that's denied by Bat. Too much passing there for the Granary Buffaloes. Hill to the Gula from the corner short. Bat does not see the ball. And here comes Season with this drive. And a layup for Season. Nearing the halfway mark of the fourth. Nueva Ecija all over Valenzuela in their first home game here in Palayan City. Gilao with the rebound for the Granary Buffaloes. Gilao against Pascua. The sidestep move is short. Loose ball picked up by Redulfa. Redulfa all the way to the basket. So Redulfa contributes for Valenzuela. Outside shot, around and out. Gilao with the rebound and a follow. So both teams coasting along. Again with this impending victory by the Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. And now we have a timeout requested by Nicolam Valenzuela, workhorse. 5 minutes and 38 seconds to play and we will have a timeout. Back for the final 5 minutes and 38 seconds of this ball game. Nueva Ecija with a commanding lead, 119-93 over Nicolam Valenzuela workhorse. Tena outside to Santos. He fires a three. Ball cleared by Hill. Forward pass too strong for Redulfa. Valenzuela has been trying to execute a fast break play. A good job by Nueva Ecija to come back on defense. Forcing Hill to throw up a strong pass. Tena loses the ball and a double dribble. Marte Hill now at the backcourt against Dakis. Marte Hill, the former St. Clair College standout. Here comes Pascua at the paint. Redulfa, the jumper. Off the mark. Rebound by Santos. Another fast break play. Too strong. That pass to Season. Valencia with this drive. No go. Would have been a highlight if he had made that shot. The layup won't work. Redulfa grabs the miss. Redulfa, the drive. And he overshoots the mark. Another chance for Redulfa. And he finally scores. Redulfa using the glass. 119-95. 4 minutes and 10 remaining in the ball game. Santos to Tena. Uses the screen of Santos. Tena drives. Rebound by Olaco. Valencia overshoots it. Valencia in a hurry to hoist up that shot. And here's the layup by Ivan Peralta. 121-95. And again, Nueva Ecija about to win this game, their first in their NBL return. In the first 3 seasons of the league, we have a Nueva Ecija team. But for this season, the Nueva Ecija is being handled by the provincial government. And that's being led by Vice Governor Emmanuel Antonio Umali. 5 on the shot clock. Hill misses. Peralta with the board. So Nueva Ecija going with their shock troopers at this point, as we see the follow by Santos, Juancho Tolentino and Ecija Helios, as well as Kian Fontanilla now on the bench to rest. As we see Peralta with a miss. And he wants a foul. Redulfa all the way to the basket. And again for Valenzuela, they will fall to 0-3. All of those defeats are in blowouts. They were in this game in the first half. They were only trailing by 8 at the end of the first. As we see that block by Redulfa. They were only down by 8 at the end of the first. And then in the second, it was still a competitive match until a strong finish by Nueva Ecija turned the ball game around. Nueva Ecija led 57-42 at the half. And then in the third, Nueva Ecija really turned on the gas pedal. They scored, if my math is correct, 48 points for Nueva Ecija in the third quarter. That's right, 48 points. As they scored 105 points at the end of the third. So now we have De Jesus to Santos. Again, earlier in our first game, we have Taguig winning over the Sulong Zambales team, as now we are under the last 2 minutes of the game. So again, with this victory, there will be some changes in the team standings. Camsur will remain at first place. And then Taguig will share the second spot with Tikas Kapampangan at 3-1. And then winning percentage-wise, Nueva Ecija will rise at 1-1. They will now be at 500. And then Sulong Zambales with a 7-3 card. Valenzuela will fall down to 0-3. And then Parañaque Smile 360 still at the bottom with an 0-4 record. So that's where the teams stand so far. 127-99 is our count with 1 minute and 18 seconds remaining. And again, Valencia at the line. A very promising player is Vernon Valencia. He took over in the third. But again, the lead was too big to handle for Valenzuela. But we can expect Valencia to get some scoring load in the next 2 games. Definitely his role will increase in the next games based on his performance in this ball game. Valenzuela will continue its search for its first victory after this ball game. Meantime, for Nueva Ecija, they're about to win this ball game. 127-100 is our count. Santos with the ball. To Vega. In and out of the 3. Bat with the rebound. Pass to Valencia. Stops. Fires short. And again, Santos with his easy 2 points to give Nueva Ecija a 29-point lead. So Nueva Ecija will bounce back from their first loss in their first game. That was a close one. The final score in that match was 105-101 with Sulong Zambales winning over Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes. And that was really a close game. It went down the wire. In that game, Kian Pontanilla even made a basket in the final seconds to give them the lead. But unfortunately for Nueva Ecija, they failed to hang on as Zambales replied with that huge 3-point shot by Jake Militante to give them a 2-point lead. And then Lyndon Del Rosario sealed the win with 2 free throws to give them a 105-101 win. But a good bounce back here for Nueva Ecija. They will win in front of their home fans here at the Nueva Ecija Coliseum. An outstanding debut here in Palayan City as Nueva Ecija wins this one. In blowout fashion, they win this one over the Nicola Valenzuela Workhorse. The final score was 129-102. An outstanding performance for this team in front of their home fans. That huge turnaround late in the second and in the third quarter enabled Nueva Ecija to grab this huge lead against Valenzuela. That's our final score, 129-102. We will wrap up our coverage when we come back. Wala ko ayun. There's your final score. Nueva Ecija Granary Buffaloes winning at home 129-102 over the Valenzuela Workhorse. And our Ruberg best player of the game, Kian Fontanilla. We look at his stats. 25 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. The big guy bringing the big shots and a big win for Nueva Ecija at home here in Palayan City. At kasama na natin si Kian Fontanilla. At Kian, congratulations sa'yo. Una sa lahat, ang ganda nung start mo, no? Ano bang nagtulak sa'yo para, kumbaga, mag-set ng tone sa team? Para, kumbaga, magbigyan kayo agad ng momentum una pa lang sa game.
Dinaan lang po namin sa ensayo yun. Then, lahat naman po ng teammate ko nag-commit. Then, yun lang, yung sinusunod lang po namin yung turo ng coach sa amin, yung mga play po namin, yun lang po.
Paano nyo ginawang motivation yung game nyo against Zambales, no? Lamang kayo ng isa, ikaw pa nga yung nag-follow up pero natirahan kayo ng 3. Kamusta ba? Talaga bang motivation yon para sa game na to?
Yes po, ginawa namin motivation yun kasi natalo kami ng 3 points. Tapos, yun po, bawat ensayo, yun po yung lagi namin pinaghahandaan para may tama yung mga mali namin. Tapos yun po, napag-practice na naman po namin ng maayos. Tapos napakita po namin ngayon.
Kian, baka may gusto ka pasalamatan, lalo na si Vice Gov nandito sa pinanood kayo. Pagkakataon mo nang magpasalamat at bumati.
Binabati ko po yung governor namin, yung Umayali po, saka si Vice Governor Doc Anthony Umali. Tapos binabati ko po yung mga pamilya ko, yung nanonood po, yung mama, papa, kuya, ading, tito, lola at lola ko, tapos yung girlfriend ko po nanonood. Ako si Kian Christopher Pontanilla, homegrown, certified homegrown ng Nueva Ecija. Thank you.
Alright, congratulations Kian. At sana pagbutihan mo pa sa mga susunod na laro. Ang ating best player of the game, si Kian Fontanilla. Alright, we now head to the highlights of this game. And from the get-go, Nueva Ecija was able to score. And that's thanks to that follow-up by Kian Fontanilla. And then, Ecija also contributing in the first with that reverse layup. And then Juancho Tolentino also delivering with that short stab. Marty Hill with the layup to keep the game close for Valenzuela. And they were only down by 8 at the end of the first, talking about Valenzuela. And then in the second quarter, game was still close in the first couple of minutes of this quarter. But Fontanilla and the rest of the Granary Buffaloes able to pull away late in the second quarter. Dulfa with that layup, but Nueva Ecija kept on building the lead late in the second quarter. And again, the layup by Nueva Ecija from Gilao, giving the Granary Buffaloes a 17-point lead at the half. And then in the third quarter, the game really turned around in this quarter. Juancho Tolentino with that three. And then a silver lining to Valenzuela's defeat here is Vernon Valencia, who drained that three-pointer. And then Kian Fontanilla using his height advantage to score. And Nueva Ecija again scored 48 points in the third quarter on their way to a 105-77 lead at the end of the third. And then in the fourth, Nueva Ecija continued to build on their lead. Their shock troopers contributing as well in this game. And Nueva Ecija coach Mark Ingusan really gave a lot of minutes to his second stringers and even the third stringers. Redulfa with a layup. And then the touch passing that led to a season layup. The final score is 129-102. The Granary Buffaloes winning at home here in Palayan City. Alright, so in behalf of everyone here in the NBL, our hardworking production team, and our league officials, I'm Ruben Triado. We will see you next time here on the NBL, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.